Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is your boy Tanveer Side, the Bengal Dragon. Make sure to hit that like, subscribe, and bell notification buttons, as all your support really goes a long way to help me remain motivated to continue making varied types of videos on this channel. And also, it helps out a visually impaired YouTuber, as there's not that many of us out there as well. So, especially when it comes to Bangladesh cricket, I believe I'm the only one who's consistently covering Bangladesh cricket in English in this form on this channel. But, anyways, today I'm going to talk about the three-match ODI series. It just concluded, believe, like about a few hours ago, like 10, 11 hours ago, maybe. So the series went 2-1. Okay. And yes, I saw the highlights. I did not see the full matches because I don't have time to watch the full matches, because my research has now kicked into super high gear. It's to the point where if I could make a day have 48 hours, I would do that. So all that you're going to get, unfortunately, are the highlights. And plus, I do have other content, for this channel as well. So from the highlights, what I saw is uh, Bangladesh picking the Zorab and Chaudhry Stadium in Chattogram. It was a good move because, especially for someone like Liton Das, it actually helped him out, and it actually helped him retain some good form and also further develop his batting abilities, which is actually very good to see. Okay, and by the way, I'm sorry if the microphone levels are a bit down. I just hooked it right up. I didn't even have time to actually adjust the microphone levels and whatnot. So apologies for that. And also, like, we got to see that our middle order has some potential. They're not, genuine batsmen, but they have the potential to become genuine batsmen and at least give some support to people like Mahmudullah. Like, when you have Afif Hussain and Mehdi Hasan Miraz. So that was good to see. Shakib Al Hasan, he's slowly getting back into the thick of things, especially when it comes to international cricket, because domestic cricket and international cricket are very different games. And especially when you come from BPL and international cricket are different ball games altogether. So Shakib is slowly getting back into the groove. Okay, that is good to see. Mustafizur Rahman, unfortunately, last match he went wicketless. In fact, all the Pacers of Bangladesh went wicketless. Uh, Although there should have been some catches taken, but I'll get to that in a little bit. So the first ODI, Bangladesh were also caught a little off guard. I'll have to give them this, or I'll have to say this, that they were caught off guard. And just at that point, Mehdi Hasan Miraz and Afif Hussain, they said, you know what? We're going to do our thing. Stick in the wicket and do our thing. Bat how we bat normally, when we're in the mindset of sticking in the wicket. And then the runs will come and we'll see what happens. And that turned out to be one of the greatest boons for Bangladesh cricket at that point. That mindset, I believe they had a record-breaking partnership. So that was fantastic to see. I believe they were like 45 for 6 or something like that. And from that point, they actually didn't lose any more wickets and went on to win the game. So fantastic. Second game, this had an impact on the Afghanistan psyche, because you could see it sort of from their performance. And especially when it comes to their bowling, you saw so many extras. It was unbelievable how many extras Afghanistan gave. And even their captain, he mentioned this a few times, that they need to reduce the number of extras that they give. Otherwise, their problems are not going to be solved. So you could see that this had a psychological impact on Afghanistan, which is expected because Afghanistan is still relatively a new side. Okay, and they still have like some experienced people going out, some younger people coming in. But to see Liton Das back in good form, that was also very encouraging. I believe Mushfiqur Rahim also got some runs in that match. And overall, dominating performance by Bangladesh. In the third match, however, and here's where Bangladesh's problem still remains. And Tamim Iqbal pointed this out, I believe, right at the press conference or right at the post-match presentation, that this was their most important game, because Bangladesh now need to move on from the mindset of just winning a series and then being complacent. Bangladesh need to now move on to the mindset of delivering the finishing blow with emphasis. Like, it's not like you won the first two games, so the third game you'll not try. No, Bangladesh need to move on from that mindset. And hopefully the coaching staff, whoever comes in, or if Russell Domingo stays, whatever happens, they will look into this. And this is another problem that Bangladesh need to address. I don't know why they're not addressing this. I don't know why the players not bringing this up. Bangladesh needs a dedicated sports psychologist on board. Just a lot of training, a lot of practice, that's only part of the solution. There is also a mental aspect to this, and that mental aspect, if not addressed, this will hinder the progress of Bangladesh cricket for years to come. It might even cost them championships if this psychological aspect is not addressed. I mean, just take a look. Bangladesh had 3 runouts in this third ODI. And I don't consider the runouts to be a problem, because notice who got run out. The batters who got run out are not your main batters. I believe 2 of them are bowlers and one of them was Mehdi Hasan Miraz. So that's not an issue. But the issue is that Bangladesh could not handle that pressure, and also, their bowling was a bit wayward, and also they dropped catches. Their fielding was not that good, so they were becoming very complacent at this point in the third ODI. So that is something Bangladesh needs to address, especially if you're going to have success in South Africa. Buddy, South Africa are actually, the last I checked, they're actually putting the world test champions to the test. I believe they're about to beat New Zealand, if I'm not mistaken. So our next assignment after the T20 is in South Africa. So Bangladesh definitely need to address the psychological issue. Okay. From an Afghanistan standpoint, Rahmanullah Gurbaz, he batted pretty well. Najibullah Zadran, he batted pretty well, which actually begs the question, because Afghanistan had 2 bowlers called Shapur Zadran and Daulat Zadran. Whatever happened to them? But the find of Afghanistan is I believe Fazle Haq or Fazl Haq Faruqi, the left arm seamer, and he got Tamim Iqbal's number. He constantly, not in Tamim Iqbal, like even the upper order, the top order batsman, he was able to beat them with late swing, with some decent pace, but more importantly, with late swing. And now Tamim Iqbal has exposed his weakness. His weakness is perhaps his front foot movement. And for me, to be honest, it might be a bit exaggerated movement as well. With maybe the head and leg positioning might be something that needs to be worked on as well. And also maybe a bit too early of a front foot movement. Tamim Iqbal is starting to expose these elements of his weakness. And Jamie Sirens, he said part of it right. If Tamim Iqbal is able to fix this problem, then it'll be very hard to get him out. Let me fill in the other part, what I feel, that obviously Jamie Sirens can't say this, but I feel what he might have thought. If Tamim Iqbal does not fix this problem, then it'll be very hard for Tamim Iqbal to stay at the wicket, to not get out. But overall, there are still lessons to be learned for Bangladesh. from this three-match ODI series. Congratulations to Bangladesh for getting to the top of the Super League ODI points or something like that. I don't know, like they have the Super League system. So Bangladesh got 100 points, the first team to get 100 points. So congratulations to that. Congratulations to Bangladesh for that. But still, a lot of work to be done. Afghanistan, well, you expected Afghanistan to lose the series, but Afghanistan is still showing a lot of promise, ladies and gentlemen. Do not ride Afghanistan out for qualification in the 2023 World Cup, and do not ride Afghanistan out for becoming a challenging team in the future in ODI cricket. Right, that's it from me. Please do let me know what your thoughts were for this three-match ODI series between Bangladesh and Afghanistan 2022. And as always, hit that like, subscribe, and bell notification button. This is your boy Tanveer Said, the Bengal Dragon, signing out.